Hello viewers, you are watching Gold Tree India's YouTube channel. Today I am going to talk about how to get started with a profitable plant nursery business in India. After watching this video, you will get an idea about how to set up a nursery. You can start a nursery in your backyard, or you can even go big and start a commercial nursery. A backyard plant nursery is a profitable venture specifically for those who are in love with gardening and have got just enough space to grow and store plants. If you have got a hobby related to gardening, horticulture, or agriculture, you can surely convert this hobby into a profitable business. You can get started with this business in any city or village. You need not be living in a metro city for a profitable nursery business. All you need to get started is a little space and a small amount as an investment. And with your skills, you can take this backyard nursery to a whole another level where you can make a considerable amount of profit. This is one of the most attractive part-time business for housewives and students. There are plenty of ways to get started with this business, and there is no particular formula which would help you build your ideal backyard nursery. The two factors that play major role in planning your backyard nursery are the capital that you are willing to invest and the time in hours that you can spare out for your nursery from your daily routine. Keeping these two factors in your mind, you should start planning your business model. To give your plan a boost, let me tell you a fact about general public mindset that is observed in nursery business. People often prefer buying their garden or kitchen plants from smaller plant nursery than that of the commercial ones. The reason being the trust factor. They usually trust small nursery owners as they get to meet the person who is behind everything, whereas in commercial nurseries, they get an attendant who is mostly an unqualified guy who doesn't know much about plants or gardening. So let's talk about the steps you need to take. Number 1 is the business plan. Be it a small business or a larger one, you need to plan out things well in advance. So what are the basic things that you need to collectively call it a plan? You need to plan and make a decision about your business model, investment, and marketing strategies. Number 2 is business compliances. This is the first step towards the execution of your plan. You need to register your business with the governing authority in your locality. This solely depends upon the locality you are planning to set up your establishment. You may find different rules and regulations for urban and rural areas. You can start your nursery business with a proprietorship or partnership or as a company registration here in India. Be aware that plant nursery business requires to be registered under appropriate legal authorities. Although a backyard plant nursery won't attract any commercial license issues, in India you can get started with a trade license from your local municipal authority. Apart from this, you are going to need a permit from horticulture department or agriculture department or maybe both, depending upon what plants are you willing to sell. Additionally, you are suggested to discuss your plan with any trusted tax consultant to be future ready for any tax liabilities. Number 3 is resources. As any other business, nursery requires a constant and prompt supply of resources. You should make a list of the resources that you need frequently for a smooth operation. Always sort the list of the resources by priority. A few important examples of the resources that you need to include in the list are unadulterated water, sterilized soil, seeds, plant cuttings, seedlings tray, coco peat, vermiculite, perlite, compost or vermicompost, and other fertilizers and pesticides. You need to study the market demand and keep your stock accordingly. Additionally, you need to look for the plants which provide high profit returns, to keep you get going. Because if you don't make profit, you will soon start losing your interest in your venture. You'll need to hire an employee or maybe a few of them depending on the scale on which you are planning to execute this business plan. You are going to need an office space to sit and talk to your customers, to prepare their bills, to manage records of demand and supply, etc. Number 4 is identification of additional items to sell through your nursery. Apart from usual seedlings, plants or shrubs, you can sell a number of related things which could prove to be an additional source of income. For example, seeds, potting soil, seed mix, coco peat, compost, vermicompost, flower pots, etc. You can also sell gardening tools like hand cultivator, pruners, clippers or similar things. Number 5 is marketing. Local flea markets or craft fairs are the best place to promote your nursery and to communicate with the potential customers. You can also promote your nursery by putting an advertisement in the local print media such as newspapers, magazines and pamphlets. Other than that, you should always keep in touch with local gardeners, horticulture consultants or advisors. landscape experts, garden and parks maintenance division of your city municipality, and everyone who is directly or indirectly related to plants and gardening. Also, you should understand that most of the public is online these days using platforms like Google, Facebook, Instagram, etc. So you can create a basic website, a Facebook page, an Instagram account, a Google My Business page, or whatever is suitable for you to reach your target audience. So that's all the basic information which is required for you to get started with a nursery business, be it a backyard nursery or be it a commercial nursery. If you have any doubts about getting started with a nursery, please put them in the comment section below. I'd love to answer your queries with the best of my knowledge. That's it. Like this video and do subscribe us for such informative videos in the future. Bye bye.